Hello everyone. Today I have a really special piece again. This is a Todd Rexford Complex Gamma. Let's open it up. This one's actually just passing through. It belongs to a friend of mine. And so I think, you know, this is extremely, an extremely complex piece. Even though it may look not as complex on first sight. So I think we can start going through each part of the knife to see why this piece is so special, and to me one of the best from Todd. So starting from the blade, this is the same gamma grind, which is very, for me I think, very utilitarian and still very beautiful at the same time, because it has a nice long flat and it curves up very gently. I've carried a gamma in the past, not this particular one, but it cuts extremely well. The blade shape is just perfect for use, and the ergonomics and everything, it fits your hand extremely well. This particular one is complex mainly because it is an integral. And you may say, hey, it's just an integral. Why is it a complex? Because there are production knives out there which are also integral. So first of all, this one is, fully manual machine. So it's done before Todd had CNC. It is an older piece. So you can see how it is quite impressive just on the construction alone of this integral carbon fiber piece, which is just beautiful, by the way. Perfectly made, perfectly milled, and check out the seams on the frame. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Coming along to look at the bolster. The reason why you see this part come down is actually because the frame, the carbon fiber piece, is attached to the bolster. So the bolster is almost kind of floating. It's not, part of the same. There's no liner that is going through here. This is a whole carbon fiber piece that's attached by just 2 screws here. So that's already very impressive construction-wise. But on the scale, frame side, same thing, where this bolster, though it is the same part as the lock bar, the lock bar only goes, it's extremely short. So this piece is very short right here, and it's attached to the carbon fiber piece, on the top and the bottom here. With this one coming in very flush as well. So I think this one helps keep all the scale and the lock secure, and so it won't move around. But that, that alone for me is really cool. Even the pocket clip, which on first sight, hey, it looks like it's just going through carbon fiber on the standoffs. Beautiful Damascus going through the standoffs, but actually it links up with these two, I guess you can call it, I'm not sure what you can call them, but kind of like inserts, which has some nice texturing on them. So that's where the clip, is attached. So it's just not just stuck on carbon fiber, but attached on something that's even more secure. The centering of the knife, perfect. And let's check out the pivot. This is full zirconium pivot with nice rods coming out. Todd says it's one of his more complex pieces in terms of the pivot, or one of the most complex in the pivot, actually. And I have to agree, this is really some really cool stuff. So yeah, I think next we have to check out the action. Oh man, that thing is snappy, and you know, I think it is one of my favorites that I've tried, and it's because this is his Todd's newer pieces have pin detents, and he actually, this piece when it had the older detent ball, the detent ball actually was put in a soft part of the Damascus, and that's something that's just the bad luck of the draw. So Todd replaced it with a pin detent instead, and now it fires like nothing that I've tried from him. Super snappy, super smooth. You can't feel the edge of the Damascus blade at all. It just feels very buttery, smooth, drop shut, and wow, what an action. No hang-ups anywhere, and fires open like a rocket. The blade grind that he does, again, like with my old Gamma, the jimping is exceptional. The grind is thin, and that's why it's so slicey. You can check out this part, which is the plunge grind, which is basically perfectly done. Maybe a little bit off now that I'm looking at it closely, but pretty much perfect. It's all hand ground, so I think this is just an incredible piece. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to show this off to the world, so at least someone can see these really beautiful pieces of art, which not many people get to show, and a lot of these collectors, high-end collectors, don't really share them because it's in their private collection. So just like to take this opportunity to show this off to you, how cool this is. And thank you so much to my friend for letting me take a look at his beautiful complex Gamma. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.